Magical Butterfly Spirit here. This is your weekly tea of what you can expect over the next 17 days. Let's get started. Alright, we have 4 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1, 2, 3, 4. Each are going to be associated with an angel number. You can go ahead and jump to those timestamps, or you could go ahead and listen to the angel numbers right now. It's up to you. It's up to you. Live your life. Alright, so we have pile number 1, 0550. I'm going to make a point before I move forward. Pile number 1 is 0550 and pile number 4 is 0505. I did not pull these cards out myself. It was through shuffling. I just find that very interesting. Alright, 0550, the eye candy. Ooh, intuition, inspire action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. I don't think you have a problem with that, pile 1. I think you spread your charm around everywhere. Alright, pile number 2. We have 2112. It's up to you. Someone's watching over you. Good fortunes, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right directions. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true. Alright, that's for group number 2. Now for group number 3, your number is 0110, belief system. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talent, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. I like that. I like that. Okay, and then for pile number 4, we have 0505. Unexpected shift. When I first read that, I thought it was gift. Unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feelings. Yay, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arm, your dream job, or abroad, etc., etc. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with group number 1. This is your reading. This is the tea. What you can expect over the next 7 days. You saw how that flew out? Woo, child. Alright, so that card is the Page of Wands. They say it's upright. And when I say they, I mean Spirit, Holy Spirit, the Divine, however you want to play it. Universe, King of Wands. And I say that not out of disrespect. It just felt like someone is interested when I say they. Like, what do you mean by that? And for me, it's spirit. And for other people, it could be something else. Or someone else. Angels. The Tower. Pentacles of 6. I don't know why I said it like that. 6 of Pentacles. And then we have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Who you been avoiding, group 1? Who have you been avoiding, my group 1? Give me a moment to meditate. Well, I'll do that. Let me know. I love them. I'm leaving that in too. Alright, let me meditate. It's really interesting that the Hermit card didn't come out because it feels like you've been hiding from somebody. And I'm looking forward to show it to you, but it's like your escapism, a lot of escapism. You're running away and you're using your job or your family or keeping yourself busy as an excuse, which I mean is being productive, so that's good, and it's something that you're good at, which is good, and something that's bringing you success and money or fame or distinction. All that is good stuff. But you're running away from your problem, and it's an emotional problem. It's communication. It's communication. There's something that you know you need to say or do that you've been avoiding. Well, guess what? What's the tea? It's going to happen this week. It's going to come down, crashing down. You're going to have to face your problems. You won't be able to avoid it much further. That's why we have the 8 of Cups. You can't run away from it anymore. Group number 1. So whoever this person is, surprise, surprise, you're going to have that conversation that you've been avoiding. Group 1, that let's talk conversation. And you're doing it because you feel like it's a judgment thing. Like you don't want to be judged. You feel like they see you like this. That's what you're worried about. They don't see you like this. Well, for the most part, they don't see you like this. There is somebody who's watching who somebody does see you like this. But for the most part, most of you guys, they don't see you like that. But that's how you feel. You feel grimy. Because do you do something grimy? It could be your own self-projection that's making you feel that way. And that's why you're avoiding this person. I just heard you've been manipulating them. And you're starting to wonder, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that has consequences. And it does. I'm seeing it. It does. And it's affecting them in a negative way. Physically, mentally, spiritually, it's affecting them in a negative way. They're shocked. That song, oh gosh, I'm going to date myself. You know that foolish, what is it, Chris Isaac? It's that sexy song on the beach, and I'm gonna fall in love. It's like foolish games we play that make me feel this way. Like you've been playing foolish games, and you're starting to wonder if the foolish games you've been playing is starting to affect this person. It is. I'm seeing this rabbit. Something's gonna happen around Easter time or early spring. Are you in spring now? We're in spring now, right? That tells you how much I pay attention to the seasons. I live in Florida. It's all the same. You look outside, fall, winter, spring, or summer. It looks the same. You made a promise. Oh, man. You made a promise to this person, and you feel like you broke it. Promise and compromise. You made a promise to compromise and you feel like you broke that compromise, or you don't want to compromise with this person, but they compromise, and now you're like, man, I need to do my part, and you're worried that you can't uphold your end of the bargain. Oh, group 1, you're a week ahead. It's juicy. It's juicy. I mean, okay, so either you're going to continue avoiding this person, but all you're doing is stalling, or you're going to face it, and you're going to have that talk, that conversation. What's the outlook if you do? 50-50 conflict. It's going to be a fight, and you're going to start the fight. Group 1. I'm hearing the song Self-Destruction. You're going to start the fight. To avoid the real feelings that you have for this person, and to avoid the guilty feeling that you have, you are going to redirect that energy, point it to them, and say it's your fault. In some way, shape, or form. And they're loyal to you. And they're going to take it. Because they're worried about losing you. And you know that. And that's that grimy feeling that I'm picking up, because you know that's what I'm talking about when I say you manipulate them. You know that. But it's like you can't handle the emotion. You do all this because you can't handle the emotions. You don't know how to process it or communicate with it well. You're not very good at that. You have moments when you're very articulate and you just speak from your heart, and then you shy away from it. Like it scares you because how powerful that was, those moments. And so you become secluded again and you run and you hide. You need to have more of those moments. That's exactly what they want from you. They want you to be open and communicate with your emotions. It would avoid this conflict that is bound to happen unless you step up your game. Either you're watching them on social media or they're watching you on social media. Either you watch tarot readings on them or they watch tarot readings on you. It's actually a cute energy. It's toxic in the sense of you're not able to properly I have pride around the deck. Yeah, it's ego. Like, it's toxic in that way, but it's not a toxic red flag, oh my god, type of thing. It's more like a group one. You need to chill. Don't go away. I'm gonna get some more oracle cards for you. But you need to chill. You need to, I don't know, like, if what's holding you back is the way you talk to this person, or the fact that you don't want to talk to this person, you should talk to the person. Let's see what they want to say to you. Group one. They got words. Oh, they got words. I hear it. It's like, and another thing. it's like that kind of thing I'm hearing in my head. That's what I'm hearing. It's very confrontational. They have a lot of things that they say to you in their head that they don't say to you in person, because they don't want to hurt your feelings. That's how much they care about you. So even though they're in their feelings about you, they don't want to hurt you, and yet here you are avoiding them, which is hurting them. Group one, do better. Do better, be better, because it's clear you care about this person. I don't know who this person is to you. Could be someone you, like, in love with. It could be a family member. Could be somebody in jail. I'm not being sarcastic. It could be somebody in jail. But whoever it is, don't, avoidance is not the answer. Take it from someone who avoids people. Avoidance is not the answer. I'm in so much pain. Yeah, your ego, their ego, your ego, they're very strong and powerful. This person, spiritually strong and powerful. They feel the same way that you feel about them. Like, they want to talk to you, but they're worried about so in the sense that you don't know how to express your emotions, it feels like they express it a little too much. Just a little bit too much. And they're worried about saying the wrong thing to you, so they keep to themselves because of that. That's weird. If you're worried about that this person is like messing with dark energy or black magic or something, they're not. They're really? You worry about that? In 2023, we worry about these things? Like, this is not Salem. They're not. I'm not trying to take. No, I was gonna be like all polite about it, but no, like, seriously, the way someone practiced their spirituality in 2023 looks different. It doesn't mean they're evil or worship evil things or talk to evil people or evil spirits. For example, I have here Archangel Christelle, Archangel Haniel. I also have Galaxy Stars the Andromeda. Like, it's different because I tap into Starseed, so it's like, you know, it's light energy. But even if you deal with shadow, it's shadow work. There's your shadow side tells a story as well, and if you avoid the shadows, then you'll never evolve as a human being if you only focus on the light. So there's entities that are more like, I don't know, 80% light, let's give a percentage, and then you have entities that are 80% shadow, and then you do have those that you don't that you do not fuck with. This person doesn't fuck with those. So if that's something you're worried about, don't. I don't know why I just had to give that speech. I never imagined so much perfection. I'm sorry. So not only do they adore you, but they're sorry for something that they did or said to you in the past. This love scares me. I told you, they have strong emotions. Like, it's overwhelming. I feel like I'm seeing like a dam, and like if you take it and smash it, like even just a little bit, the logs crack. Like, it doesn't take a lot to crack the dam, and the water gushes out and floods the town, and then they have to build that dam back up, and that dam is held together by like like popsicle sticks. Like, it's not stable. Like, you don't want to be in the town underneath that dam. And that's who this person's emotional state is, and they're constantly building up that dam, and they're worried that their emotional state is going to drown you. So when they keep themselves away from you, I feel the same way, because you keep yourself away from them for different reasons. When they keep themselves away from you, it's because they worry that they're going to drown you emotionally. I want you to choose, if you're with somebody else, if they want you to choose, why am I picking up? It's a weird energy. I don't know if you're with somebody else or you compare them to somebody else. I think it's more like you compare them to somebody else. Stop doing that. It drives them crazy. Please give me time. I never felt this way before. That's you. That's your energy. Okay, well, I guess take all the time you need, but if this is a romantic situation, you can't expect this person to wait for you forever. All right, group number 1, that is your reading. That is your tea for the week. See you next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share. If you're interested in purchasing a candle, I'm just going to ignore all that too that just fell and keeping it in. Keep it in the edits. If you like to purchase your own candle, magicalbutterflyspirit.com for your own aromatherapy candle. If you'd like to purchase a reading, the links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Moving on to group number 2. Your angel number is 2112. It's up to you. What's the tea on you over the next 7 days? What to expect over the next 7 days? For group number 2, we have the 3 of Pentacles. I don't feel like taking those. Something not right about them. I'm not even going to look at it. The Chariot. The 7 of Swords. The Hierophant. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Group 2. General Hospital. Grey's Anatomy. You guys is my drama. Group 2, do me a favor. Don't go to work starting shit. And I say this, and I still see you going to work starting shit. But don't do it. Try your best not to do it. There's somebody at your workspace who is constantly trying to bring you down, who's constantly going to be like in your face like this, like, and you're going to be like, and I don't know why. I do know why, because you're good at what you do. You're good at what you do, but just because you're good at what you do, it doesn't give you the excuse of you can't be bitchy. I'm sorry, you can't be bitchy. Because it takes you out of it knocks you off your throne when you do, right? And it makes other people look at you crazy. Not the person that's acted a fool. Not Karen. Not Susan. Not John. They're looking at you like, why is she acting like that? Because they don't see what you see. You're an empath. You picking up on this energy, and so whatever they're doing or saying, it gets amplified like 10,000 times because you feel the true impact of what they're saying. They could just be, they could pick up a piece of paper and look it up and down and go, right? To everybody else, all they hear is To you, because you're an empath, you hear the entire conversation of, you see this shit? You see how she wrote up this and is all these errors and da da da, and you hear all the negative things they say when in that So you react to that versus what happened in the 3D. And you can't always react to what happens in the 5D. Because we live in the Matrix. And people don't see what you see. They see the girl in the red dress. They don't see the agent. So you can't go around shooting the girl in the red dress because they don't realize that you're really going after Agent Smith, you know? So you gotta be careful. That's overall energy for you over the next 7 days is mind your mouth. I don't know how else to say it. Mind your mouth because they're coming. They are coming for you, and it's affecting your progress because I feel like you're trying to manifest something. Group 2, and we've been talking about this. We have the last 1, 2, 3, 4 readings, maybe. We've been talking about maybe even more than that. I think this might have been going back into 2023. It's just a timeless reading, so those who's watching this in like 5 years from now, you might be thrown off. But for everybody who's watching it currently, Group 2 has been heavily manifesting something. Like, that's always the energy I pick up with Group 2. And it's primarily money and love. But it's primarily money, right? And there's a huge block. Like, right now I'm seeing a big boulder. And you're blocking it. And it's different energies, different time. Like, sometimes it's like a Jezebel jealous energy that's blocking it. Coming from you. You know, other people are projecting that onto you. But yeah, your reaction to it blocks it. Or your hostility at the workplace, people attack you, but your reaction to it blocks it. You see the pattern? Like, it's your reaction to what you come up with that blocks this energy. No amount of roadblockers can prevent this from happening because at the end of the day, it comes down to you. Hi, hello, I'm the problem, it's me. Group 2. I love y'all. You know y'all one of my favorite groups to read. But I have to tell you, like, sit down, Group 2. We have to have this conversation because I keep having this conversation with you every week. And it's not going anywhere. It's getting worse. You're trying to manifest something in your life. A person, place, or thing. Love, money, a new home, whatever it is that you're trying to do. A new business, whatever, right? And it's right there. It's right there. Like, you're running towards it. And your spiritual guides are like, no, wait, you're not ready yet. You're not ready. You cannot handle this. You cannot win the lotto yet. Whatever the lotto means to you. You cannot get this new home yet. You can't get this new car. You cannot get this new job. You can't because you're not ready yet spiritually. Because how you're going to react when you get it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get this new car. Susan's going to be jealous. You're going to open your mouth and put jealous Susan in her place. Granted, she deserved it. But guess what? Now you've got negative karma on your plate. And now your spiritual guides have to deal with this negative karma shit that you develop. And it blocks. Constantly blocking every single time. And they're like, we can't deal with this. We can't keep presenting you with all these blessings. And you keep knocking it off the plate. So we're holding it. We're going to hold it until you're ready. So show them you're ready. Turn the dial down. Yeah, I've been talking to this with my my Patreon group because we've been going through like weekly guardian messages and stuff like that, and like it's more zen and slow down readings. And I've just been talking about how there's times you got to code switch, and there's times you got to turn it up, and there's times when you got to turn it down. And right now, you got to turn your dial to like a 1.3. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being turned up, like the Alabama Brawl. Remember when they jumped out of the boat to go fight? Like, that's a 10. and like 0 is do absolutely nothing, you are at a 1.3 this week. PAL 3. No, you're 2. PAL 2. Group 2. Who am I talking to? You know who you are. I'm so sorry. It gets confusing sometimes. But group 2, keep it at a 1.2, 1.3. Like, keep it mellow. Because when people, you're going to be tested. That's the T for you. You're going to be tested. Medusa's going to come for you. She is. She's going to come. And she's going to try to take you out of order. Take you out of order. And I think it's going to happen for a lot of you. But if you can get it in place, get it in order, baby, you'll be all right. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get some, what's the tea for you? I wasn't going to, but it feels like you, group 2, out of all my other groups, like what's the tea. So let me get those oracle cards for you. I think this candle, it smells so good. Oh, God. It smells like, it's actually reminding me of Jamaica right now. It's like a dark waterfall. It's nice. It's nice. It's lovely. It's giving what it needs to give. Can I tell? Yes, this is Daddy's Home. This is the new scent that I'm working on. For some reason, I couldn't tell group 1 what that was. But this is Daddy's Home. And it's like a nice masculine scent. It's not too overpowering. Like, I'm trying not to get too overpowering with the scents because it's like aromatherapy. So you want to smell it, but you don't want to be like eater. You know what I mean? So, all right. What's the tea? Ooh, okay. Happiness hater. Already. I can't even finish what I was saying. What's the tea with group number 2? In their head. You are on somebody's mind, that's for sure. Scarcity tactics? Oh, that's you. Bad habits? That's you. Ignoring? Yeah. The money card keep wanting to come out. But I'm refusing to let it. I don't want that for you, but if it really shows up, like it hasn't officially popped out yet, but if it really shows up, I'm going to take it. Thief. Groupie. Caught a case. Stalker. Unbothered. Last one is hooked. Somebody, you know, I'm hearing this song. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. They're watching you at work, group 2. Make sure you go to work on time. They are watching you at work, sis. They really are. I don't know why. What is it about you? I'm being real. I don't know what it is about you, group 2. That you're constantly facing this issue where people are constantly in your business. Because it's not in your head. It really happens. People are, I'm not trying to feed your delusions. It really does happen a lot to you. It could be some kind of karmic cycle where you're attracting this energy into your life. It could be. But however it's happening, it's happening. It is happening. And it's happening at your job. So, too. Outside of that, there is somebody that's it's a male figure. So if you're either a woman or a guy attracted to another man, there's a male figure who you used to date that wants to come back and trying to figure out how to come back. Please don't have sex with them without the condom. Preferably don't have sex with them at all. I don't think I ever said that. But they've been busy while they were gone. So you don't want to get caught up in whatever it is that they've been up to. And there's, what is this? Oh, it's a friends group. It's a friends group that was draining you. Energy vampire. I say was as past tense, but it feels like this energy is trying to come back as well. For you, group 2, when people start to see that you look like you're doing better, that's when they tend to come back. And when you look like you're down and out and you need help the most, that's when people leave. Remember those moments, because then that's how you know who's really for you and who's against you. Because why is it now that you're doing better, all of a sudden the guy is coming back or the friends group is coming back? You don't need them now. You needed them then. You needed them 10 weeks ago. But I'm not telling you what to do. I felt a little preachy just now. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm reading the energy. My apologies if I was getting a little preachy. All right, moving on to group number 3. Group number 3, this is your reading. Let's see. Your angel number is 0110, belief system. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. I didn't reread the keywords for the other groups. It's interesting that I am reading it for you, group number 3. 4 of Cups in the reverse. The deck card. Neutral energy. Anybody freak out about the deck card? DEAT. Don't freak out about the deck card. Death is, look at it as transformation. I mean, every once in a while, people say, oh, that doesn't mean that. Every once in a while, it really does mean that. You know, it really does. But it's rare. It doesn't happen often. Like, I think one time I did a reading where I was like, ooh. But it had to do with a cat. Okay? So, chill. So, just relax. So, when you see this card, don't freak out. It doesn't mean you're dying or someone you know died. It's like something is dying. Look at it that way. Something is dying. Something, a habit or an event or something that was stressing you out, or, you know, things like that. That's dying, and a new thing is about to start. That's usually what the death card represents. Or if it's in the reverse, it means the reverse of that. Something that needs to be changed is not changing. Okay? FYI. I saw the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody watching is about to get internet famous in a good, positive way. Like, you might go viral. But because it's not for everybody, that's why I didn't take it out. But it feels like very strong energy for that. 5 of Swords. What's the tea on group number 3 for this week? The High Priestess. Ooh, child. 7 of Swords came up anyway. Look at that. Look at you. Internet star. Look at you, group 3. All right. Ace of Cups and the 2 of Wands. So what I got for you, and the 7 of Cups. Okay. What I got for you, groups number 3, over the next several days, is that you're going to have a influx socially. Now, this influx could be socially online or socially in person, but it's definitely going to be, excuse me, hold up, I'm getting something wrong. Hold on. There's going to be some kind of victory online. There's going to be a victory online. Like something you're going to accomplish. Because you're following what your ancestors have been telling you to do. You see this long list of to do that you've been downloading? Do this, do this, do this. Turn here, go there, down buy this, do like that's been driving you insane, really. Because you're like, why am I buying all this stuff? Why am I I don't know, whatever. Like, it's like all these things that you feel like you need to do suddenly that you don't normally do. I'm talking about internet. Why am I suddenly recording 30 videos and saving it on my phone? I don't normally do that. I record one video a day. Why do I have a sudden urge to record 30 videos all at once? Why do I have a sudden urge to clean up my website? Why do I have, like you have this sudden urge to do things. Why do I have a sudden urge to stock up on inventory? Why do I have a sudden urge to make sure all my stuff at work is done ahead of time? It's driving you insane. You've been a busy bee over the last few days. And that energy is going to continue to do so. And the reason why you're doing it is because you've been preparing for something. What that is going to be different for everybody, but it's definitely leading you or to a success or path to success. But what I was going to say is it might not be on the internet for everybody. That's why I was like starting to deviate it a little bit. It could be work related, like 9-to-5 job, or starting an entrepreneurial business. But it feels more like someone seeing you and taking note of you, or a group of people, a large group of people. So that's why I feel like the internet, but a large group of people taking note of you. I'm looking at this world, like World Wide Web, and going, hold up, who's group number 3? Where'd they come from? So it's like, it's very interesting energy. And you have all these cups that you're very good at. A lot of talent is in you, group 3. Excuse me. I just burped, but that's confirmation. What I was thinking, what I wasn't saying out loud when I burped, is that you might have too many cups, too many talents. That could be your problem. Like, look at her, like, wow. Which one to choose from? You got to be careful because you do have that cup with a snake in it. And I'm recording it on St. Patrick's Day. So that's significant for somebody, the snake. And I'm also hearing, I'm not hearing, like, I'm briefly hearing the story. I'm not hearing a song. I'm briefly hearing the story of St. Patrick getting rid of the snakes in Ireland, which is like the snakes represent the pagans, the witches, our people, the people who enjoy tarot and things like that. So one of your talents could be spirituality, divination, tarot reading, psychic powers. I'm also seeing this one. You might be able to start an online business with animals or statues, or I don't know, like I'm seeing statue, like a stat. This doesn't look like it's an animal shape, but it's not an animal. It looks like a statue of an animal. So you might sell figurines or something online. That could be successful. I'm looking at this money, pal. Like group 3, take me out to lunch later. Like this week is listen to your intuition this week, group 3, because it really feels like it's gonna lead you into the entrepreneur passion project timeline that you've been trying to tap into. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Now is not the time to doubt it, because you're heading in the right direction. I'm picking up something about money as well for you, group 3. In home life. I'm hearing a house is not a home, so it's not so much where you live, it's the home you create in it. I'm also hearing, if you build it, they will come. So if you built a website, they will come. If you promote online, they will come. If you do pop-ups, they will come. Wait, but it's in the reverse. Do not wait. like I'm looking at this sword like do it now. Like it's pile 3. I don't know what timeline you jumped into, but baby, now is the time. Have faith. Your prayers and manifesting remains positive and follow your guidance. Your problem right now though is you don't have faith. Group 2, I was talking about how their problem, I say the word problem, but I don't mean like problem, but their obstacle is a better word. Their obstacle this week will be themselves and how they react towards people when people throw mud at their face. Your obstacle is you not having faith within yourself and the different talents and how strong and talented you are, because you are very talented. Like the music in the background is crescendo. The crescendo is happening on its own. like I'm not doing that in the editor app. Like I have music playing in the background and it's getting louder for you, group 3, like in a movie. Your lack of faith is daunting. Let go. Okay, so it says let go, and I'm reading it like let's go. Like let's go. Group 3, like let's go. Like what else do you need? I'm seeing a face in this swirly thingy. Like the universe is looking down upon you like, come on, let's go. We're giving you everything that you've been asking for. We've been giving you everything you've been asking for. You've been manifesting things left and right and left, up and down, north and south. You've been taking things from the 5D to the 3D. You've been having miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle. And you believe in the universe, and you believe in manifestation. You have faith in that. You have faith in the unknown, and yet you don't have faith in yourself. Make that make sense, group 3. Meditation brings answers. And be assertive. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Let me tell you how this feels. Like the energy that comes off of this. If you are the type of person who's like, that doesn't feel right, and then people talk you into hanging out with somebody or going to a situation that you know doesn't feel right, the only person you could blame is yourself, because you know better. If you don't feel like you should hang out with somebody or be around somebody, or you might have to block somebody or flip it, and it could be a location or a place or an event or going to a club or whatever, and there's other people telling you, no, why are you acting like that? Why are you being so bougie? Why are you being so stuck up? Why are you acting so dismissive? And you know, even though you can't explain it, but you know something's not right, stick with that. Stick with it. Because if you pile 3, you need to be surrounded in positive energy, because it's so easy for you to get sucked up in dark energy. When you're an energy manipulator, the that's how you manifest. You manifest energy. So if that's the case, and if you're in dark energy, you're going to continue to manifest dark energy. And it's going to transmute through you. We can't have that. We need to be manifesting positive energy. I mean, you can't be 100% love and light all the time. That shit's annoying. Love and light, that's annoying. But there's situations where you could definitely avoid. There's people in your life and people in other people's life that you should be avoiding, and you know it. But because you love other people and those people love other people, and you're like, oh man, I gotta go to this family outing, but if I go to this family outing, then such and such is gonna be there. You might have to avoid that family outing because you cannot be around that kind of energy. You don't transmute it well. You don't. You internalize it. It spirals inside of you. Alright, that's all I got for you, group number 3. I'm going to be moving on to group number 4.